What would you do if staying faithful meant risking everything, like Daniel did? Real faith does not shout. It stands quietly, even when fear is close. One night, as Luna, Kai, and Mila studied the ancient Bible, Mila whispered, "How can we witness Daniel in the lion's den?" Luna smiled softly. "Stay in the Word and watch where it takes you." As they kept studying, meditating, and resting in the light of the Word, something extraordinary happened. An ancient compass began to float, glowing with brilliant light. Its needle spun wildly, then stopped, pointing to the Bible. As the pages opened, light poured out. The Word lifted them gently into the air. The compass faded. And in a swirling breath of scripture and wind, they were carried forward, not by time, but by truth. Soon, they arrived in Babylon, a city buzzing with life, power, and politics. Yet beneath the noise, danger quietly waited. As they moved through the streets, something felt wrong. Jealous officials conspired against Daniel because his faith set him apart. They deceived King Darius the Mede into signing a decree. For 30 days, no one was to pray to any god or man. But Daniel did not change. He prayed 3 times a day, not loudly, not to impress anyone, but faithfully, trusting God above all. As Daniel continued to pray, facing Jerusalem, the jealous princes came quietly to spy on him. From the shadows, officials gathered, watching closely. Their hearts burned with envy and anger. "Finally," they whispered, "we have caught him." They rushed to the king and reminded him of his decree. "Did you not command that anyone who prays to any god or man, except you, must be thrown into the lion's den?" They accused Daniel boldly. Daniel knew the law, and still, he prayed anyway. When the king learned what had happened, his heart sank. He liked Daniel. He trusted him. But the law could not be changed. Daniel was arrested. As guards led him away, Daniel did not struggle, did not shout, did not panic. He walked in peace. Mila felt her heart tighten. How can he be so calm? Kai answered quietly, because his faith does not depend on the outcome. As the sun set, Daniel was brought to the lion's den. A deep, dark pit. The growls echoed. The stone was rolled into place. The king barely slept that night, and neither did the 3 young travelers. "What if?" Luna began, then stopped. Faith does not always get answers right away. Inside the den, something incredible happened. The lions approached, powerful, silent. Then, they stopped. A soft light filled the darkness. Daniel stood unharmed. The lions lay down. Peace replaced fear. Not because Daniel was strong, but because God was faithful. Before midnight, King Darius could not sleep, restless, troubled, confused. Heavy emptiness filled his heart. "What have I done?" he whispered. It felt as though the protection of Daniel's God had slipped away. Unable to wait any longer, he rose suddenly. "I must run to the lion's den," he said quietly, "to see if Daniel can still be saved." At dawn, the king rushed to the den. "Daniel," he cried, "has your God been able to save you?" From below came a calm voice. How God sent his angel and shut the lions' mouths. The stone was rolled away. Daniel stepped out. Not a scratch. Luna smiled through tears. Faith really does stand firm. Kai nodded. "Even when everything else falls apart," Mila whispered. "And God never arrives late." That day, the king declared that everyone should honor the God of Daniel, not because of fear, but because of truth. As the city settled, Luna, Kai, and Mila stood quietly together. Faith does not mean trouble will not come. It means you are not alone when it does. Then King Darius summoned the wicked officials. They pleaded, they apologized, but it was too late. They were thrown into the lion's den, and in moments, the lions attacked swiftly. Justice had spoken. After everything, Luna, Kai, and Mila asked the lions softly, "Why did not you attack Daniel?" The lions replied, "When the law condemned him, Daniel knew the king could not save him. So he turned fully to God and prayed as he walked toward our den." Daniel whispered, "The Lord is my shepherd, I lack nothing." Even here, God gave him rest and peace, like still waters. His soul was restored. His steps were guided in what was right. Though he walked through the shadow of death, fear did not rule him. God was with him, comforting, protecting, and honoring his faith. Once again, the light returned. The pages of the ancient book opened. The word carried them home. As the book closed, Luna smiled. "Faith is not loud, but it is strong," Kai added, "and it always leaves a mark." Mila laughed softly. "Even lions remember it." And now we ask you, where do you need faith today? If this story encouraged you, like this video, share it with someone who needs hope. Comment below what part stood out to you. And do not forget to subscribe for the next interesting Bible story, because the same God who shut the lions' mouths is still at work today. See you in the next story.